The landscape of the NFC West is currently facing a potential shift as internal coaching movements begin to take a concrete shape during this postseason cycle. We are seeing a situation where a divisional opponent is looking directly at the architectural foundation of Seattle's recent success to fill their leadership void. Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, has officially emerged as a primary candidate for the final head coaching vacancies remaining in the league. Specifically, an NFC West rival has now scheduled a second interview with Kubiak, a move that signals a significant level of interest and a likely advancement in their hiring process. This is not merely a preliminary inquiry or a routine check. A second meeting in this specific window indicates that the inquiring organization has vetted the initial data, conducted their preliminary background checks, and now wishes to discuss the finer details of program implementation and staff construction. For the Seahawks, this development comes at a critical juncture as the team prepares for the Super Bowl LX stage. The front office in Seattle is currently monitoring these developments with a high degree of professional attention, understanding that the outcome of the championship game could be the final factor in Kubiak's decision-making process. While the focus remains on the immediate task of winning a title, the reality of losing a key tactical mind to a direct competitor is a scenario that requires immediate contingency planning. Before we examine the specific tactical implications and the ripple effect this creates for the Seahawks roster, I invite you to subscribe to this channel for more professional analysis on the inner workings of the NFL. Understanding these front office maneuvers is essential for any informed observer, and your presence here ensures we continue to provide this level of detail. Now, it is important to look at why this specific coordinator has become such a sought-after name.
The interest in Clint Kubiak is not a matter of coincidence, but rather a reflection of the offensive efficiency he has established within the Seattle system over the course of the season. His ability to blend traditional power schemes with modern spacing and pre-snap motion has made him a prototype for what many franchises are seeking in a modern head coach. From a tactical perspective, his potential departure would mean more than just a change in play calling. It would necessitate a full reevaluation of the offensive identity that the Seahawks have spent the last season perfecting. The rival team in question is clearly looking to replicate the consistency and explosive potential that Kubiak managed to extract from the Seahawks personnel this year. Looking ahead to the short-term implications, the timing is incredibly delicate for all parties involved. If Kubiak accepts a position immediately following the Super Bowl, Seattle will find itself in a compressed market for a replacement, as many top-tier candidates have already been secured by other teams earlier in the cycle. This puts immense pressure on the Seahawks management to have a succession plan already in place, whether that involves an internal promotion or a late-cycle external hire from the collegiate or professional ranks. My assessment of this situation is that while losing a coordinator to a division rival is never ideal, it is the tax a successful organization pays for high-level performance. If you are Seattle, you take pride in the development of your staff, even if it creates a temporary vacuum in your coaching room. It remains to be seen if the lure of a head coaching role outweighs the stability of the current project in Seattle, especially if they secure a championship. How do you feel about the possibility of seeing Kubiak on the opposite sideline twice a year? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you value this type of sober, fact-based reporting, please subscribe and like the video to support our work. The moves made in the coming days will define the NFC West.